Hey there, my name is Vytaan, and it's time to play Haste MAP16 Sepia. This map was created by Bemused. It is currently in the Fairweather category on the Doomed Index, but is very likely to be promoted to Recruit. It's time for the last map of Haste, and this one is currently in the Fairweather category, but I don't agree with that. I think it should be moved up to Recruit, because it's quite a bit harder than, first of all, the last map, but also just other maps in Fairweather overall. So I made a suggestion, it got quite a bit of support, and I'm pretty sure it is going to be moved up, which is nice. Okay, in this room, we just wanna ignore most stuff and get to that rocket launcher. So to do that, we need to get rid of those pinkies. So I'm going to make a sound, take down one Revenant, stay close to these ones, so they don't fire a projectile, then get around the imps, get around the Hell Knights, grab this, grab the rockets, start dealing with these Revenants. Oh, that is dangerous. I just want them to be gone. There we go. Let's also deal with you. And then if you need health, there is a Mega. You can grab it earlier if you want. But no need for now. Okay, Cyberdemon is infighting. Very nice. That, not Mastermind, that Arachno can still be an issue though. So do keep that in mind. But we should be okay. Alright. Okay, I say alright, but... there. Let's get rid of you. So many pinkies blocking the way. And one more shot. There we go. Okay, this room is pretty dangerous. But this is the best strat. To me, at least. Okay, be careful for that Cyberdemon. What is he doing? Huh. I never see these imps alive. That's interesting. They usually just die to infighting. What? Where are you? He might be infighting with something else, I think. Well, the Archie's angry at him. That means he shot a rocket up there, and that probably means he got hit by a mech. Yeah, I think so. In any case, there's a door there. There will be an Archie behind it if you get close. So, we go like this. Use this pillar to hide. There we go. Let's just deal with these imps now. Okay. Go over here. Yeah, he really did not do much. Okay, nice. Some infighting. Hell Knight's gonna win for sure. You are angry at the Manx, right? Yeah. But you're not even attempting to shoot them. That's the weird part. What I'm gonna do though is grab this BFG. Oh, what? He just changed targets, I think. I mean, that's fine. It's fine. I do want him to die eventually. Okay. Now he's going to be angry at me. And that's fine. Oh, you're not? What is happening? Yeah, this is not gonna work. I need you to go. Pretty sure you're almost dead though, because that was a good BFG hit. And you're pretty safe over here. He can't really shoot across the wall or over the wall. Okay. Now, hide behind this pillar. Then shoot a rocket over there. That is most likely going to wake up the second Archie. And we will take them down. And I stand behind this pillar because there is that other Cyberdemon. Come on. Might as well use some bullets. You're almost dead. There's no way you're not. Okay. Very frantic. There. Okay, and I'm still going to ignore these enemies for now. Other Cyberdemon, you could potentially get him to deal with some stuff. If he moves in a slightly better spot. Okay, well, that's just a waste. I was hoping I could stand here. And if he just shoots a rocket, he would get some infighting going. Okay, well, it's something. Okay, let's hit this switch. That will reveal a platform there. I don't care too much about losing health here, because I'm gonna get goodies. There are medikits down there. There's medikits up here, medikits here, medikits here. So there's quite a few ways to recover your health. And then in this next fight, you get a supercharge and a mega armor anyway. And there's going to be a bunch of mega spheres. Okay, this fight. There are imps behind this wall, Hell Knights behind you. What you need to do is shoot rockets through the imps, secure cells. With those cells, you push back through the Hell Knights to the other side of the room. Wow. Why? Because there are two cyber demons over there, where I'm watching now, and you don't want to run into them. In fact, you kind of want this wall of enemies between the cyber demons and you. So, we hit the switch. Shoot rockets through. Yep. There's going to be a lot of revenants, and that's okay. Oh, I turned auto run off. Why? Okay, and then really need to push through. Ooh, a bit dangerous what I'm doing. Okay, there's a mega here though. Okay, we turn around. And we should be okay. Didn't do that in the cleanest way. I do like using some rockets here. Just to save some cells. And you're gonna be careful for incoming rockets. Yep, like that. There's still a mega here. There's still a mega there. As I said, there are quite a lot of resources. So don't worry about it too much. Is there anything homing? No. Okay. Lots of rockets though. Okay. And die. Same goes for you. You might be targeted by those enemies on the left. Oh, whoa, god, that scared me. I thought that was a rocket somehow. Okay, wow. Yes, there's a Revenant there too. But what I meant to say is usually it's the Hell Knights that are targeting you. That was something. Okay, one more. There we go. Grab the cells. Wow, I don't know why that startled me so much. Ah, because I didn't expect it. There's still a mega here. So you can be... you can play it a bit safer than I did. Because I actually kind of almost died trying to push through the Hell Knights. Didn't do a great job. It's fine to grab this mega here. That's like over on this side. When you grab the cells and turn around. In fact, that might be something I recommend. Because, I mean, yeah, having extra mega is kind of nice, but can't use it in the next fight. And speaking of the next fight, you get to see what you're up against. A lot of Revenants. Archie over there. A lot of Imps. A lot of Hell Knights. And 2 more Archies. And 4 Barons, I guess, whatever. Now, what you can't see is that there is a Cyber Demon around the corner here to the left. This fight, I think, is maybe the hardest one of the map. Or one of the harder ones. Because you cannot push through aggressively. If you try to do that, you will die to the Archies. Because they will target you and you have no way to get to them. So what I do is I jump down. I grab cells if I'm not at 600 like I am now. Grab the rockets. I rocket the Imps. That's what I start off with. I kind of want to play it slow. Wait for the Revenants to get closer. And then try to find a window so I can get past the Revenants. Take down that Archie. And then turn around and fight. Let's try that. So I don't need the cells now. Okay, so I'll be very careful for the Cyber Demon, of course. Okay, we push through. Okay, we get some infighting going, that's nice. There's way too many Revenants still, which is understandable. So we push back, take it slow. We push through. Get the Archie. Okay, then we gotta be a bit careful here. Okay, and we should be able to push back through. There. Okay. We can now slow down a bit. Let's get to use some rockets here. Okay, there is still the Mega. I don't need it just yet. Get rid of the projectiles. Oh, that's not how you do that, okay. But that works. Okay, and we've pretty much won the fight. Still infighting happening, which is nice. Quite a few cells. Let's use rockets for now. I think the Cyberbeam is taking quite a beating. But I will help him out. Otherwise it's gonna take way too long. I'm also going to grab this Mega. And let's take him down. Okay. Would you like to shoot? Are you almost dead? Yes, you are. Okay, very nice. Let's get back to the other side. It's still damaging floor, of course. Now we deal with this Archie here on that side. Very nice. Deal with this Archie over on that side. Hit this switch and also hit this secret switch on the back side. That leads to the one secret of the map. Okay, now there's a lift available here and we can continue. What do I want to do now? So that secret revealed that area over there and it leads to an invuln. From now on you can use that invulnerability wherever you like. I think I do want to start dealing with some of these enemies now. But I always want to get past that fight first. Let's see. There is still quite a lot. Can I jump down? I can. Let's fight the BFG once. Cool. Deal with all of you. Okay. And then we deal with you. I guess I can leave that Cyber over there. You know what? I should shoot the BFG once. Just for maximum efficiency in a way. Yeah, so... Are you gonna stand still? Are you gonna shoot me? Please? I want to be able to hit you. Yeah? Hello? I mean, I guess that works. Sure. Sure. You don't have to do that, but... I'm gonna go back here and grab some cells. I actually think I could have killed him, because there's cells here. There's still... Oh, there's still a Mega there? Right. Right. There's a lot of cells here. Okay. It's fine. We'll deal with them later. It's not that bad to two-shot him when you get close. So now we go this way. Grab the rockets. Now, these are going to be crushers. And you can actually fall down here and just instantly lose the fight. So you have to be careful. The fight itself isn't too bad. I suggest getting close to the edge. And instantly just firing the BFG. There's some Paddlements as well. They are the worst. Now keep in mind, we have quite a few cells. So I really don't mind using a few here. Now cells aren't being given as freely anymore. Okay. Like that. We can now leave. Do I want that supercharge? I do. But again, be careful, because if you fall, it is over. Completely over. At least, yeah, I don't think there's a way out of there. There isn't. I also want these rockets if I can. Yes, I can. Okay. What I don't know exactly is... Can I go back? I don't think so, right? No, I can't. Okay, so I can't grab those cells from earlier. That's okay. We can get them later if needed. Then, this fight. This one is weird. There's going to be a Cyber Demon right up in your face. And you can rely on infighting, but I highly suggest spamming BFG and just taking him down instantly. I think it is much safer. And I say much safer, but... Well, I actually do think it is much safer. But it does require you to save, again, some cells from the earlier fights. Okay, good. Now we hit the switch, and there's going to be an Archfile, and also some Revenants. Okay. Nothing you can't do with rockets. You can use cells if you want. There's also the Archie on the left, but he won't be able to get to us yet. It may be necessary to swap to cells if things get out of hand, but again, it is okay. Grab this. Nice, we get more cells here. Okay, next fight. This one, quite dangerous. What do I want to do? I think I want to grab the Mega. Yeah, I think I want all the health and armor. So, you hit this switch, there will be a lot of Archvalls up here. There's going to be a Mank up here, but when the Mank dies, he gets replaced by a Cyberdemon. There's, I think, Hell Nobles here, and Revenants here. What I suggest doing, and it seems to be the safest way to deal with it, is spam BFG through the Revenant side, and that will allow you to be mostly safe. So, exactly like so. Why? Well, there are cells in here, and now we're fine. We won the fight. Yes, there are still the nobles that we have to deal with, but we're not really in any danger. And while you're waiting for them to appear, you can also shoot some rockets at these Archies here. But yeah, by far one of the easiest fights. Really almost no risk to it. Maybe if you get stuck, but even then, the only prerequisite is that you have those cells available. If you don't, this fight becomes a lot harder. So you really want like 80, probably 120 cells to shoot through. But yeah, then it becomes free. You don't want to push to the other side because Barons and Hellnuts are too tanky. And then I grabbed that Mega. I didn't need it, but you never know how much damage those Revenants are going to do. So it's better to just have the health available. Okay. More cells here too. The switch. Be ready, because if you kill him, that's going to be Mr. Cyberdemon. Okay. Good. Should almost be dead. Okay, very nice. Then we hit this switch. There's Cyberdemon's there. And then I think that's the one Cyberdemon we hit earlier. Okay, get out of here. Grab these shells. I believe we go all the way back. Yes, that's that supercharge here. Very nice. Yep, this has now opened up, so we can go all the way back. And now is when we deal with the secret. However, I think I want to grab those cells now. Grab this Mega, just to be at 200, because there's really only one fight left. Let's see. Yeah, I guess there's a Cyberdemon too. But I want to use the invulnerability for the final fight. Do we have to use it there? No. But I think it makes the most sense. If I had a choice, I would use it for not this fight, but the fight down there, where you're like surrounded by the Revenants and well, you know where the secret switch is. I would use it there. I think I should deal with the Cyber first though. Let's see. So you reach the Cyber by going here, this way. Okay, that's maybe a bit risky. But I don't think you have that much health left. Right. You did some infighting, I think. Okay. Okay, and then the final fight is when you go up there. So, let's go to that secret now. You get cells there. There is a fight, so be careful. I guess the fight can kill you, in theory. Jump down. And you just deal with the Archval immediately. I don't know how many cells there are. I think quite a few, yes. So, you can really, again, just kind of spam your BFG here. Okay, and then the final fight is gonna be over there. So we have to be quick. Hit the switch. Grab the info and then go for it. Yep, we go this way. Gotta run, run. Go here. Go here. Hit the switch. And then basically just immediately get started. Make sure you grab cells. And really, I don't even mind taking down the Cyber early. We want a rat suit. Because really, it's the rockets that can kill you. Like with a lot of fights. Okay, there's an Archie there. Don't worry about that. And now we win. Alright. Very, very, very nice. There's cells in here as well. A huge stack. 600. There's the cells here still. There's a supercharge. Quite a few goodies. Hit the switch. But yeah, I do think it makes sense to use the info here. Maybe if you feel otherwise, let me know. The fight without the info, I have done it as well. It's not that bad. But, well, you don't want to lose the run this late, right? So, okay, that is Sepia by Bemused. Another very nice Bemused map. Not nearly as hard as map 14, luckily. But as I said, how do you feel? Well, I feel like this should not be in Fairweather. I think it's quite a bit harder, but only one tier. Like, I think Recruit is fine. It's not that bad. It's very overwhelming when you play it blind, but then with enough practice, it's okay. There's just a few fights where I feel like, oh, maybe like not the very first room, but the room where you get the rocket launcher can be a bit iffy. Then the one where the secret switch is in, that one can be quite dangerous. And that is mostly it. If you get past that, it's okay. Just don't fall down in that death floor thingy. Haha, I cut the video because I went into the credits map. But it's not the last map yet. There's still map 31. And I will play that next time. And then I'll share my thoughts about Haste and show you the credits map. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you there. Bye bye.